that you know for a fact that.
This should be the fucking last time. Are you hearing me? The fucking last time.
Hit me over something that you said.
No, hold on. Give me alone. Leave me. Listen. You. I kept defending these two. I said there's nothing going on between them. Did I say that or not?
Listen, no.
Did I say that?
Sissy was there.
You will never in your life.
Oh my God.
You are mad.
Adewood, that's beauty and alchemy. We've wronged her, but our peace is stretches like royal tree. Old leaves, sycamore, and safety, we should seek more.
Why, even as they cut down your trees, set your vast forest on fire, you still broke your back, or should I say bark, come marching with their axes and chainsaws. You make trees as big as our dreams, for us to have a home to dwell.
Mother is calling. I have been down so many times, but yeah, season by season I stand strong.
Housemates, you have won your wager.
If you guys can recall, I had made mention in my previous video that Pere did not really get angry at the word that Doyin had used, the Whitney word, or weakling like some people call it, but it's Whitney that she said. If you guys can recall, I made mention that Pere did not really get angry because of that word, or because the word really got to him. But Pere had cried because he could not vent his anger and frustration because of the rules and regulation guiding the show, guiding the game in Biggie's house. But guys, guess what? Biggie's house, Biggie's rules, my yansh. Biggie's house, Biggie's rules, nonsense. Pere had gotten angry because Doyin did not want to stop. Pere punched Biggie's wall. I don't know, it's like the walls are not really that strong. Pere blew Biggie's wall and drew a hole on Biggie's wall. And guys, you know what that means? Imagine that blow had landed on Doyin's head. Ha! Omolobo. She will just collapse. So before we go into all of that juicy details, hey guys, my name is PEACEY and this is Vibe with PEACEY. You all are specially welcome. For new subscribers, special hugs for you all. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It's totally free, guys. Yeah, it's cost nothing. Also, like my videos. So please, it's not that difficult. It won't take up to 30 seconds, up to a minute of your time. Just please like the videos, comment your thoughts down below. Also share the videos to family and friends, guys. So let's dive straight into our business of today. So to start with, the housemates had their wager tax for the week. So the wager presentation was themed Mother Earth. So Biggie had told the housemates that their presentation would be judged by guest judges, which included the likes of Ozo Nengi's man of that season, Vandora, and Chizzy, Doyin's book of a season, the just concluded level up season. So they were to judge the housemates' performances, but then he had the final say, and he alone had the right to overturn the guest judges' verdict. So the housemates in the brief were told to make as much as possible trees out of disposables in the house, the likes of bottles like cans, cartons, carbon papers, and threads, and they were also to write a poem to Mother Earth. I don't know if they were to write it to Mother Earth or they were to make a poem about Mother Earth, something like that. So the tax commenced. So Biggie had told them that this process, this wager judges coming into the house to judge the housemates' performances moving forward till the end of the game was going to continue to the end of the game, and the ratings was to be over 5. Like each judges were to rate the housemates' performance over 5, and at the end of the day they needed like 10 and above to win their wager. But then Biggie had the final decision. He had the final say if they had won the wager or they had lost the wager, regardless of the judges' verdicts. So the housemates had rapped, and Soma had rapped, WHITEMONEY had sang, Neo had danced, other housemates had done one or two things, but it was a collective effort, though, a joint effort. So at the end of the day, Ozo rated the housemates 5. Yeah, after speaking BB Goyibo. We know Ozo is actually a good judge. So
Job well done. I felt that it was important in the presentation that you highlighted some of the main issues that are affecting our planet there. I think it was also a good touch with the calisthenics. Would you say it was a combined effort from every single member of the house?
He commended WHITEMONEY. He also commended Soma, and then he asked Omashola about the collective effort of the housemates, if they all worked together during the presentation of the tax and all that, for the preparation of the tax, not the presentation. So and Omashola took out time to commend everybody for a job well done and all that. And then at the end of the day, Ozo had rated the housemates 5 over 5. And then it was Vandora's turn. She did the same thing. She spoke about one or two things and she rated the housemates over 4. And then it was Chizzy's turn. Baba decided to be dramatic. He started with it's a rap, and I'm like, what? And at the end of the day, he rated the housemates 2.5. After commending WHITEMONEY, of course, saying WHITEMONEY will bring the Grammy home, you know, the East Brothers and all that, bromance and, you know, whatnot. And then he also spoke about Soma. He commended Soma as well. And then he ended up giving them 2.5. And then he further explained why he actually did that, why he gave them 2.5. He actually gave them that score because all they needed was like 10. And they already had 9 from Ozo and Vandora. So they just needed like 1 more mark. So he just decided to give them 2.5. And at the end of the day, they won their wager. So Biggie had commended Omashola, called him an excellent and a great leader. And then, okay, in totality, they had actually scored 11.5. And then I forgot to add, Chizzy Chizzy broke the internet. It was trending number 1. It was trending top 1 in Nigeria because of the ratings and his judging skills. It was so funny, guys. It was really, really funny. So let's get back to the cocoa of this gist. Pere punching into Biggie's walls. So this the conversation between Alex, Doyin, what's this girl's name, CEECEE, Mercy, and Neo at some point, which had died down a bit the previous day, had resurfaced again because of the conversation Kimopra and Cross were having. Kimopra refused to let the matter rest, and as she was poking into the conversation and repeating it and bringing it back up, asking questions, she was making slight remarks and slight comments, and thereby kind of shading Doyin. Doyin too was chipping in 1 or 2. She decided not to let the matter rest. She wanted to, like, she was working tirelessly to clear her name, to clear the narrative, like to explain. Doyin kept explaining and throwing shades where the need be, and it was crazy, guys. It was a lot. And then this was pissing Pere off, and Pere had told her, Doyin, let this matter rest, don't talk about it anymore. And she kept calling Pere a liar. Pere is fake. Started calling him names, calling him all sorts, and this enraged Pere. Pere kept telling her, stop it. She was all up in Pere's face, telling Pere, do your worst. What will you do? Do your worst. That was how Pere punched into Biggie's walls. And I'm like, the wall is not even strong. And I'm like, geez, if this punch has landed on Doyin's head, maybe girl go collapse. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God, I definitely know Pere is not going to get a disqualification for that. We don't know yet because Biggie of this season, I don't know, we can't predict him, but then I know he's going to get a definite strike because judging from previous seasons, they get strikes when they punch into Biggie's wall, because it has happened like in 1 or 2 seasons. Like it has happened during Angel and Michael's sets, when Michael had gotten angry and all that, and he has punched into Biggie's walls, and he has made a hole in Biggie's wall. So he had gotten a strike for that. And who else? I think one other person that I can't remember right now. So I think at most he's just going to get a strike or 2, but then 1 should be okay. Yeah, just 1 is fine, and that's it. He's definitely not getting a disqualification though. What really got Pere angry was not the fact that Doyin was even talking about the conversation and repeating it and all that. What really pissed Pere off was the fact that Doyin was she kept using the wrong choice of word. She kept using snatched. She kept saying Pere had told them at the dining table when they were having a conversation that day that Cross knew about his likeness for Kimopra outside the house, and even when they were in the house, and when they were talking about the housemaid that they would like Big Brother to bring into the house, and then Pere had said Kimopra because he likes Kimopra. He has liked her since outside the house and all that, and Cross had said Nengi. So what's her name? Doyin kept saying Pere told them that Cross had snatched Cream Opera from him the moment she got into the house, even after knowing the way he felt towards her and all that. And Cross was saying, Pere kept saying, no, I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you that Cross had snatched Kim Opera. What I kept telling you guys was that nothing is going on between them. They are just friends. Nothing is going on between them. They are just friends. And then this girl kept saying, no, Pere, you're a liar. Pere, you are this. Pere, you're fake. Pere. Oh my God, Doyin does not know when to stop talking. That is just her problem. She does not know when to stop talking. She talks too much. Just rest. And the most annoying part is that the people that had that conversation with her, they were all not trying to get involved. Everybody was just drawing back. They were not trying to, nobody was defending her. Nobody was saying, okay, this person said, John, it was just CEECEE at some point that said, even though she was keeping quiet for a period of time, but at the end of the day, she finally confirmed it that Pere had said what Doyin claims that Pere said. And this girl rests. She said no. She kept saying no, Pere said it. Pere this one, Pere is a liar, Pere is a this, Pere is a that. Instead of her to just apologize and just let the matter end, let the matter rest. God, guys, this girl. Sorrow. Prayers. So guys, moving on. I really don't want this video to be too lengthy. I think I'm getting there. I don't want it to be too long. But then I just needed to add this, guys. Doyin and Ilebaye, they resolved their differences. Alas, I was thinking they were going to play the game solo till the end of the game, but then friendship is back. Apparently it was this girl CEECEE that reconciled them, so they're back to being friends. Not so close, but I know they can't be as close as they used to be, because a lot was said, guys. A lot of awful things were said. A lot of insults and jabs were thrown at they threw it at each other. But Doyin did more of the insults and all that, because that is, I don't know, that is how she knows how to express herself. And also Neo had gone to have a conversation with Angel about what he had told, what the parrot had spilled. And then Angel's attitude was annoying as F. Like, what kind of attitude is that? Like, all the names that you called this guy were not that necessary. Like, you just kept insulting him, throwing it was too much. And the fact that the guy, you were the one that threw the insult at him and said a lot of hurtful things, and then it's the guy that is coming back to apologize to you, and then you are giving attitude. What's that? I beg, she should take a chill pill, I beg. And she's not somebody that apologizes on a normal day. Like, she's fond of that. She should chillax. She should chillax. She should calm down. Guys, that is where I hold it for today. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Also, like my videos. It's free. It costs nothing. I'm about to go to bed right now. I just decided to come and drop this video. I've been trying to do it since morning, but Nigerians refused to give us lights, and then my batteries were not charged, for my lights were not charged, so I just have to drop this video before I go to bed. So Guys, tell me what you think about it down below, about the fight, Pere punching into the walls, what you think about all of that, Ilebaye and Doyin getting back together. I don't want this video to be too lengthy, I've said it before, so I'm going to shed more light on that. I'm going to give more details on that in another video, but for now, just comment what you think about it down below, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye guys, peace and love. Over. Adios. Juices. Bye guys.